Because I know this last things that you went through, which got pretty heavy with the investigation and things like that, your body started doing things on its own.
Mm-hmm.
So were you aware that it was probably a result of, some things that were going on?
True, I just went through that stressful investigation. I felt that I make you uncomfortable sometimes. I feel that way.
Me?
Yeah, because I will just talk openly about things, even if it's an uncomfortable conversation. And so I feel like maybe sometimes I make you uncomfortable. I think there was nervousness about, am I going to be able to get the depth that I want to get to in this, or am I going to be the little girl that's like, oh, I can't say it because I don't want to upset you or put you in an uncomfortable position.
Oh, I want you to.
I'm so grateful that you're open to that, and it's going to be big for me to push through that discomfort, even if there is tension, and I hope we are able to show that too.
And I don't want to lose where you started. It got to me when I was asking you about the physical things that were happening. And then what was there something about me?
No, it's myself. Ultimately, I take responsibility for everything in my life.
Right.
So it's like, ultimately, it's my choice. You're not putting a gun to my head saying, don't you say that. It's my own perceived, I have to be a certain way.
So when you say spaghettini, but it had nothing to do with your last, or did it?
I don't connect it with that, although I will say, because I did tell you at the start of the investigation, we'll see when it ends though, because that's a lot of times when my body will just finally, I stay strong through it all. And then once it's done, I'm able to relax enough that my body finally kind of catches up. So is that possible? For sure. I think it's difficult because of the time lag that I'm not making that connection. I got really sick when we'd made the decision, like, yes, in 2 weeks when you get back from your trip, we're starting.
There's nothing that we can't talk about. And what I'm trying to see, was there something there in your mind, or is this just a general thing that you're always feeling? I thought you were going to go one way, then it got to, you were worried about me. So, I wondered, number one, what it was, if it was something specific.
Yeah.
Boy, let's start right here. Let's go there. Number two, if it is general, then I just want to say, please, that's where I want to go, all those places. You have my permission on all of it to talk about it, because I think it'll all be part of that growth for you, getting you to where you want to be. And I'm going to learn and have fun and hopefully get to a deeper level with you all throughout.
Right.
So going back to that, was that something specific?
Of course, our family went through a lot.
Yeah.
I know that you love me, but there's probably that scared inner child of like, I have to protect my mom. I've always felt that, you know? And I have.
Yes.
I love both of my parents.
Yes.
And you have your side of the story. My mom has hers. I have mine. I've looked at court documents that tell me one story. For sure, there's things that I have read about both of you. No kid should know, it's like, I shouldn't have court records that I've read through to know things, so there's a certain level of protection of both of you. Our experience is something I've always viewed it as, well, if we went through that, I'm going to use it to help people, kind of a thing. I've felt that you want to move past it. Totally understandable. I do too. Maybe I don't need it so much anymore. Growing up, it was like, I want to all be on the same page. Like, I don't want you to think my mom's a bad person. I don't want her to think, it was like, there's an explanation for this. Yeah, maybe there was some fear there of, I don't get to fully express myself because it might get viewed as hurting someone, or my sister will get upset, or, things like that. So it's like, and I talked about that too, where it was like, I can't even just like talk about my life, because it's like, I have to make sure I don't upset.
I'm all about moving on, but sometimes you have to go through, relive, talk about, to get to that next level.
Right. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up, because starting in 2018, I really started to move through a lot of that stuff on my own. But no doubt it's still impacting me, because, like when John works on me, he's able to kind of get an idea of like how long it's been in my system. It's like it's from your childhood, which makes, I mean, from all of the, I got really into Dr. Joe Dispenza.
Yeah.
And so all of his work is basically like 1 to 7 years old. It's the most formative time of your life. It creates your reality.
Yeah.
So whatever you experience in that time completely creates the way that you experience life. Yeah. So it makes sense that in that most critical phase of my life, I went through something crazy for it to still be impacting me and unconsciously.
Yeah.
Thank God I've become more conscious of certain things just with the work that I've done. I'm willing to look and sit with uncomfortable thoughts or feelings in the hopes of getting through it or being better because of it. So I'm so grateful for that. But clearly there must be certain things that
still got more to do.
Yeah.
I get it. Listen, I'm a child of a divorce too.
Yeah.
And it was really, really hard. And I probably didn't really get through everything until my 30s to get totally over it. My parents got divorced when I was about 5, and it was horrendous, much like what you went through our divorce. It was horrendous.
Yeah.
It absolutely impacted my childhood. It absolutely impacted my early adulthood. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All my 20s.
Yeah.
Into my 30s, yes, it was in my 30s that it got to a place where I was able to get through and get to a place where I was 100% able to move forward. So, I want that for you too.
And everyone's soul signs up for different experiences. So it's like, the ego fights it. It's like, oh, I'm ready now. But I do love the fact that I'm going to have gotten a majority of my healing done before I have my children and find my forever person, because it's like a lot of people need to experience that with that person to do the healing together. And it's like I'm kind of getting it out of the way on my own.
I believe you kind of get tied to people, and you're kind of at the same levels, which can be a problem sometimes.
Yeah.
When your souls get attached and maybe neither one of you or both of you has baggage still to deal with. Then you kind of find out whether you should be together or not. And that's happened to you.
Yeah.
I just kind of have a sense that you're going to get somebody at the same level. And it could be nice if both of you were at either fully handled all the baggage.
Yeah.
So you could have this incredibly healthy relationship.
Right. At least the majority of it. I think
at least the majority of it.
As long as you're alive, you're going to be working and processing through things, because that's the point.
You can't hit it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't reached perfection.
And I'm so grateful for where I'm at. It does make it difficult. I mean, I wouldn't change it for the world, because I only want someone I would love for someone to be far beyond me, because how inspiring would that be? But it's like I'll be talking to, dad is almost 80 something, and I'm like, you are like a 13, there's moments.
You're listening going, you're a 13-year-old child right now.
Because, and incredibly successful, accomplished, smart man.
Yeah.
Emotionally like a child.
Yeah.
And so it does make it harder for dating, because it's like, I will pick up on that so quickly with certain people, and it's like I can't be with someone.
There you go. That's healthy.